While Glenn officials still have not confirmed how many people may have been killed or injured in this attack, Western leaders have sent military equipment to Ukraine, but they still refuse to provide air support out of fears it will lead to a full-scale war with Russia. A horrific scene of destruction on the ground in Ukraine's southern city of Mariupol. A maternity and children's hospital bombed by Russian forces. Ukraine accused Russia of violating a ceasefire agreement that would have allowed civilians to escape through safe corridors. But that area came under attack. The number of casualties unknown, with reports that dozens of people are injured, including expectant mothers. The graphic video shows blown out windows of the buildings, scorched vehicles, and scattered debris in the front courtyard as rescuers rush to help victims. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky is tweeting today that victims, including children, are still trapped under the wreckage, calling the attack an atrocity, asking how much longer will the world be an accomplice ignoring terror.
Square here in Kharkiv is completely destroyed because of the Russian bombardments.
Across the region, more devastation. Many people, mostly women, children, and the elderly, made their way across a damaged bridge, following Russia and Ukraine's agreement to a 12-hour ceasefire in some parts of the country. Ukraine officials blasted Russia for allegedly violating that agreement in several areas, with Russian soldiers firing on a convoy delivering food and medicine. Also today, word of a potentially dangerous situation at the decommissioned Chernobyl nuclear site that's in northern Ukraine. In 1986, a meltdown there caused the worst nuclear accident in history. It's territory that Russian troops recently captured. Ukraine says this morning the power went out at the site. Chernobyl is operating on emergency diesel generators to keep its nuclear fuel cool and safe. But those generators only have enough diesel for 48 hours. Ukraine's foreign minister says if the generators run out, quote, the cooling system of the storage facility for spent nuclear fuel will stop, making radiation leaks imminent. The United Nations nuclear watchdog says so far it sees no critical impact on safety at the site. Russian President Vladimir Putin's spokesman said today they're still interested in holding more talks with Ukraine, saying the U.S. has declared economic war against Russia, with its increased sanctions also coming from NATO allies.
This is not the Russian people's war. It's not a war of liberation or whatever else they've been told. This is President Putin's war to subjugate a sovereign democratic country. And until he ends it, the world will hold him accountable.
President Zelensky also said today that they're working to evacuate about 18,000 people from towns in the Kiev region. He also cautioned Russia against breaking ceasefire agreements. Now, coming up at noon, we'll give you a closer look at the children's hospital bombing and the expectant mothers injured in the attack. That's the very latest in the news center. I'm Corrine Winter. Lou and Glenn will send it back to you in the studio.